news article and his faith drew him to a war-torn corner of Sudan.
I just saw people that were very hardworking, resilient to years and years of conflict, and yet they were not only surviving, they were thriving.
Ryan Boyette worked with churches in the Nuba Mountains, building a friendship with a woman passionate about learning.
So when I first see him and I see what he was doing, I was in love with what he was doing.
Word spread about this unique partnership.
I was the first person to marry the white person. So it was really, really something huge for everybody to see.
6,000 people flocked to the Nuba region to witness the wedding.
And then we got married in 2011, and literally a few months, like 4 months after we were married, the conflict broke out.
Horrific attacks destroy farms, homes, starving the people.
Well, I grew up in a war zone. So when it started, I just say, here we go again.
Forcing them into caves.
I knew no one was going to be hearing any news about the conflict. So I thought, this is the gap that I can fill.
Ryan armed himself with special weapons, video cameras.
So we just worked really hard, running from bombing to bombing, front lines, caves where people were hiding.
Jazeera's experience with war helped Ryan.
The first bombing, he started freaking out. So then I felt like, okay, I have to do some kind of lessons here for him so that he can be able to do what he's talking about.
Creating Nuba reports.
We'd send it out to the White House, we sent it out to the UN, we sent it to international media. And then people started taking notice. We saw the people around us who were dying of starvation, who were being killed, whose homes were being burned, friends of ours. And so that just made us work harder. And we brought more journalists in, and we got more information out.
And human rights conscious celebrities.
Yesterday, 10:30, right? 10:30 in the morning, 15 bombs hit this tiny village where everyone is hiding in the rocks.
But the videos made them a target.
We woke up in the morning and the plane came. I was 7 months pregnant, and I woke up in the morning to go to the neighbor's house.
Bombs started falling. Ryan and his crew jumped into a hole, but Jazeera was down the road with no bomb shelter. At 7 months pregnant, she dove behind a rock. Her dog lay on top of her, crying.
God saved me for that reason, for the reason of something that I still am trying to find out why I was still alive up to now.
Those videos gave power to overthrow Sudan's dictator, creating a temporary peace. Opening a door for Ryan and Jazeera to change lives in a new way.
There's no reason children can't continue getting educated even though there's conflict.
They started piecing together an education initiative called To Move Mountains.
There's no way we will understand the political side of our complicated issue until our kids are educated.
Fellow missionaries recommended Vanderbilt.
We told them about our dreams and the vision for this education project in Sudan, and it just felt like a perfect connection. It was a perfect connection.
George Clooney wrote their letter of recommendation. Jazeera is working towards a degree in elementary education. Ryan on a graduate degree in international education policy and management.
I see Ryan taking notes and immediately sending an email to his team and to see if they can actually change some of the ways that are doing our survey, collecting data. We also have faculty members who will be involved directly in designing the curricula that will be used for the schools.
Every village that I had been to, and we asked them, what are your greatest needs? Even villages that are hungry and don't have water, they will always say education, because they see it as their long-term solution.
Inspiring the future of the Nuba people.